Hey everybody, welcome back to Full Metal Geek. This is another episode. We are continuing on the road to the title, and we're almost done with this road to the title. Only a few more matches. We have gotten this far to get to the Veterans Four-Way. These are all players who debuted last season in Full Metal Geek, who are here still in title contention. The winner of this match goes on to face the winner of the other four-way. They'll face either Kane, Timberkala, Jay Burns, or Nazario Montenegro. One of these players will face the winner of that match, and the winner of that match will fight for the title. So we have a great match. There's really high stakes here. My co-host today, I think the first time maybe ever hosting a Full Metal Geek match. Welcome back, Brooklyn Vale. Brooklyn, how are you doing this lovely evening?
I believe this is the first time I got to. It's a nice mother-son combo here.
Yeah,
Maybe the first time that you and I have actually have co-hosted a match, just the two of us.
maybe.
But
I think it might be.
I think so. But I'm always helpful to my children. Kaleb and Robert. I got to make sure they're on the straight path. They don't venture off into any bad things. But obviously, this is going to be a very close Little Geek match. 4 juggernauts of the division, but only one come on top.
Absolutely. I'm her favorite. So, of course, competing today, we're going to go one at a time through this. We have 4 competitors all earned their way here. First up, we have RJ, Renee Villarreal Jr., who, to get into this match, beat Eli McKeag. Eli, how are you doing in this match?
Eli's not here.
You know what? Leave it in. It's late. It's not even that late. I'm just
It's
tired.
not even late. It's 10 here.
It's
That's even the latest.
It's 8:15. RJ, I apologize. RJ, you beat Eli to get to this match. RJ, how are you feeling about your chances today?
Well, I think we need to go back to what Brooklyn said about these being juggernauts of the league, and I am definitely the not of those juggernauts. Look, each one of these guys has beaten me before, so to beat all 3 of them at once would definitely take a miracle. It was a miracle I beat Eli. He had a terrible spin at the 3rd round wheel. We all saw the match. We all know what happened. But you know what? I have to be here. I have to play. I like Sandy. I like Dom. To the last guy who's here. I mean, he's always going to say what he's going to say. He's just annoying, so I have to be on screen with him again. But I'm going to answer as many questions as I can, get as many points as I can. If I come out on top, I quit.
All right, strong words. Maybe he'll even retire from like a different league while playing in our league at the end of a match. That'd be awkward if that ever happened. You heard his little laugh there. Caleb, the king, I guess my adopted brother-in-law. You to get here.
Who did I marry to get into your family?
You or brother, not in-law.
Yeah, I was supposed to say.
I'm having a rough time today. But you to get to this match beat Jeremy the Adam Adams, probably the biggest upset of the road to the title, and you are now here fighting these other gentlemen. How are you feeling coming in today?
I feel pretty good. I've played all of these guys before. I've beaten RJ, so I'm not worried. I have a bone to pick with one person. Rizzy's my dude. Rizzy, if you win, dude, kingdom, it's all good. We're all good. But there's one guy here that I just need to beat. I need to beat Sandy Robinson because I beat his partner one-on-one. I need to beat Sandy one-on-one. Let's complete the revenge tour of dismantling the Nico weakening Team 80s. Since Nico has come onto your manager, where is your annoying little lapdog, by the way? He's not here tonight either. So, it's you guys are just falling apart, and I'm ready to just prove it. So let's do it.
Interesting thing to note, Nico was there when Jeremy lost to Caleb. Nico not here today. Maybe that will only serve to strengthen Sandy. And speaking of Sandy, the Sandman Robinson, you were in this match already. You didn't even have to win a match. That's because you played for the title last time. How are you feeling coming in today?
I don't know, Robert. How did that work out for me last time? Do we remember just what happened? The 1 point in round number 1 in front of Mike Kalinowski and Chance Ellison. So yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Really appreciate that, little buddy. No. First off, let me respond to the king over there. You know what? There's a great part in Brave where they fight and they fight and they fight, and the queen pulls his ear back and he looks at his little clansman and points and goes, like there's a remember, I'm gonna remember you, and I remember what you did to my partner and what we did the last time we faced one-on-one. So Dominic, RJ, you guys are awesome. RJ, say whatever you want. We know the truth. You've beaten me before, so you know what? Stick that inside your hat and turn it back the other way around. You're a good player. Quit playing the victim all the time. You're never gonna quit. You're in this forever. You're the best. squid it. Dominic, out of this entire group, you're the one that handed me my second worst defeat in this division. I was embarrassed by it, and I want revenge. Kaleb, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. You know I love you, but and Robert, if I win and then have the absolute hopefulness that I get through whoever comes out of that murderer's row over in the rookie division, I'm not going to take it easy on you, son. I'm going to put you over my waist, and I'm going to spank you, and I'm going to take that title, and that's just the way it's going to be, because that's how it is. Because any faction that is managed by that Cody Newberry guy cannot say anything about Nico, because tag team titles. Jeremy has the title. Team championships of fandom. We're going for the singles championship fandom. Things have always started to move upwards since then. So that's all I got to say. Let's get this match under. RJ rules. Dominic rules. Kaleb rules. I suck. Let's go.
All right, so I will just say that spanking privileges are reserved for my mother, Brooklyn. But other than that,
as an internet mother, I do want to say domestic abuse is bad. Okay, we don't spank our children. Okay.
With that, let's just go into this last promo because what's happening tonight. Dominic Rizzi, you have also played for a title here in this division. You played for the inaugural title match, made it to the finals of last year's tournaments, and you haven't played since. Do you think that rust is going to get to you today?
Look, if there's anything, it's that my manager right next to me, his name is Kaleb Coho. A lot of people may not like him, but this kid is the reason behind my last 3 victories. And you talk about rust, Robert. Have you met me? Have you met me? Like, look, Kaleb, I'm going to just go to you for stats real quick. What is my average overall, like, stats, just in percentage of, like, questions I've gotten right? Do you know, like, the stats off the top of your head?
For Geek, I don't, but I know for fandom it's 77% over in fandom.
What he said. Well, after tonight, I'm hoping to boost. I don't know how that'll affect me overall, but I'm hoping to boost it up to an 89, and I'm going to kick whoever's ass comes out of that newbies 4-way, and then I'm coming for you again, Robert. Cody can talk his little mouth all he wants about, oh, nobody's ever going to top Robert. Nobody's ever going to do it. I'm going to do it, Robert. Just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out. That's all I'm going to say.
My eyes are wide open, but let's just go right into this match. The format for round 1 is going to stay the same. I'm going to try to blast through it real quick. You're going to get 10 questions from 10 predetermined random Geek categories. You can write down your answer on a whiteboard, verbalize it, and reveal it at the same time. You have 15 seconds to answer. 3 repeats and challenge to use throughout the course of the match. If you do end up getting all 10 correct, you will get a bonus question worth an additional 1 point at the end of the round. A little stumbling there, but you know.
Robert John
Parker. I've done it worse, but I've done it better. Really? Let's just hop right into this. We are going to get it started right here with your first question. It comes in the category of Star Trek. Here we go, Star Trek. Who is sitting captain of the Enterprise before Kirk at the start of Star Trek the Motion Picture?
Fuck. Star Trek 09.
Because that's not how the random number generator worked today.
Screw that.
Yes, blame RNG.
I will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We are going to come to RJ first.
I just know he was in 09, so I put Pike.
That is incorrect. Yeah, Dominic.
I knew it wasn't Pike, so I decided to go creative. Captain Vidal.
That is very incorrect as well. Kaleb.
That'd be Decker.
That is correct. Sandy.
And he's not captain, he's Commander Decker.
All right, so that is correct. He is captain until Kirk takes over, and then he gets demoted. But we will go into your second question. Brooklyn, take it away.
The category of MCU. These are films outside of the worlds of MCU EU. Trying to steal one of Robert's jokes. What does Ivan Vanko say he wants from Justin Hammer during their meal in Iron Man 2? What was the last meal you had, Robert?
Last meal? I had a lovely enchilada bake this past evening,
nice.
Just a couple hours ago. It was very, very nice.
I had a wonderful summer salad with berries and chicken.
That's delicious. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Dominic Rizzi.
His bird. I want my bird.
That is correct. Caleb Go.
You want a bird? I can get you 10 birds. I want my bird.
That is correct. And Sandy.
I got it wrong. I misheard the question.
Ooh, and RJ.
I guessed his bird.
Wow, Caleb taking the lead with that question.
God, I thought it was what Hammer wanted. Damn.
It is truly the darkest timeline. We go into your next question in the category of Star Wars. What does Qui-Gon put up as his entry fee to get Anakin into the pod race in Phantom Menace?
Why did we have to reset the counter again? We're back to 0 days without talking about Star Wars.
I'm sorry, I will blame RNG on this
How
one as
specific
well.
do we have to be in this answer?
Yeah.
We're looking for a general answer. I mean, there is a answer. Like 5, 4.
Wait, repeat.
3. All right, Dominic can use his first repeat. Brooklyn, would you keep track of repeats for me, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Your question again in Star Wars. What does Qui-Gon put up as his entry fee to get Anakin into the pod race in The Phantom Menace? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Question.
1. And that is a repeat from Caleb as well. 2 repeats on the same question. It's unheard of. All right. Your question again in Star Wars. What does Qui-Gon put up as his entry fee? Sorry.
And you gotta do it.
It's all right. No worries, man. What does Qui-Gon put up as his entry fee to get Anakin into the pod race in The Phantom Menace?
Just
5,
keep your hand up, Sammy, as well.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are to Caleb to go first.
I erased their ship and said Anakin and Shami's freedom.
That's unfortunate. You did have it correct before. Sandy, what do you got? I have the Naboo starship. That is correct. All right, RJ?
It was really long when I put the ship they are escaping Naboo on.
We'll take it. That is correct. And Dominic?
Yeah, it's the same variation. I put Padme's ship.
Also correct. Absolutely. Tie game 2 across the board. We're going to take it and go ahead with your 4th question.
All right, category number 4, gentlemen, is directors/composers. Who composed the scores for Dick Tracy and Wanted?
Nope.
A little bit of mixed bag rolling in there for you.
A touch mixed bag. Some might even call this like a fuck you question, but no, it's the veteran side. This is for the road to the championship. You have to expect these kinds of questions.
Yeah, the questions start getting tough. Need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're over to Sandy first.
I said Jerry Goldsmith.
That is incorrect. RJ.
I have Lloyd the Moose.
Lloyd the Moose, while entertaining, is incorrect. Dominic.
I guessed Hans Zimmer.
That is also incorrect. Caleb, did you have it?
Hans Zimmer.
Oh, good guesses all around, though. Lloyd the Moose, a particular favorite of mine. We were looking for Danny Elfman.
Not to be confused
Okay.
with the great Canadian television icon Elliot the Moose.
No, very different. All right, gentlemen, your 5th question in the category of DC. It was based on DC Comics outside the DCEU. Your question. What DC film features characters named Zoltar, Selena, Nigel, and Ethan?
I wonder if anybody actually ever names their kid Zoltar.
I 100% bet you somebody named their child Zoltar.
I mean, they could
That's
be
a
named
rocket
worse.
name.
It could be named worse.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. RJ, you are up first.
No, I couldn't think of anything. No.
Dominic?
I put Men in Black 2.
That is incorrect. Caleb?
Supergirl.
Supergirl is correct. Sandy?
Me and Dominic were on the same page. I heard Selena and I said
Yeah.
Men in Black too.
Yeah, you're
Only
close.
thing I could think of.
Serlina is Men in Black 2.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you're right.
I'm-
Absolutely 100% right.
On a similar track there. Nice job, guys. Brooklyn for your 6th question.
Question number 6, very fitting theme of mixed bag. Mixed bag. In the MCU, which of the Maximoff twins is older, Wanda or Pietro?
Interesting that Caleb took the lead on that last question. Maybe some confidence will instill inside of himself because, yes, he must have watched Supergirl.
Caleb being confident? No.
Strange phenomenon there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dominic Rizzi.
Pietro.
That is correct. Kaleb.
Pietro.
Absolutely. Sandy.
Pietro.
And RJ, did you have it?
Pietro.
Absolutely. You all flipped a coin and it came up correct.
You know, I'm 2 minutes older than you.
12, but yeah. Your next question, guys, in the category of fittingly Marvel. In Kingsman, The Golden Circle, who plays the statesman agent known as Tequila? Tequila.
What's suddenly become a karaoke hit?
Has it?
It's
Tequila.
there's a very viral video of a guy
I love
singing
that video.
tequila at a karaoke bar.
Oh, it's funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kaleb, we are to you first.
Channing Tatum.
Sandy
Channing Tatum.
and RJ
That beautiful man, Channing Tatum.
and Dominic.
Channing Tatum.
You are all correct. RJ most of all.
All right, guys. Question number 8. Sorry, question 8 is the worlds of DC. In Suicide Squad, what is the name of the government project led by Amanda Waller to use villainous metahumans?
Kaleb maintaining that 1-point lead over the other players. This is interesting. These guys are neck and neck, just as we thought they would be.
Yeah, well, it's a veteran side, so that experience is definitely going to come into play.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Sandy.
Task Force X.
Absolutely. RJ.
I was hoping that was right. Task Force.
Yes, it is. Dominic.
Task Force X.
And Kaleb, did you have it?
Task Force X.
Caleb's still maintaining that 1-point lead over the other players who are tied.
Good job, Caleb.
And your penultimate question in this round, your final one, is in the category of Middle Earth. How does Gollum refer to Frodo throughout most of the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Question for you, Robert.
Yes.
Do I watch Return of the King before I go to bed tonight, or I watch it first thing tomorrow morning?
Depends how late you want to be up. It's a long movie, but it's enjoyable. It'll keep you awake.
You watch the extended version tonight.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're back around to RJ.
Master.
Dominic.
Master.
Kaleb.
Overthought it. Bagginses.
And Sandy.
And I overthought it too because I said precious.
Oh, Master is correct. RJ and Dominic tying with Kaleb, and Sandy only 1 point behind as we go into our last question.
Category number 10, a Jim Green favorite of the Wizarding World. Who plays Tina Goldstein, a suspended Auror to Makusa in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? I hope I did not butcher the pronunciation of
No, you got it. You absolutely got it. I watched Crimes of Grindelwald on my flight the other day, and
How was
still,
that?
still terrible. Still pretty terrible.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dominic. Rizzi.
Catherine Waterston.
And Kaleb.
Catherine Waterston.
And Sandy.
Moose.
Lloyd the Moose again, and RJ.
I have Lloyd the Moose sitting. Sitting now.
Let's go, Rizzy.
Nice job, guys. So with that, we are at the end of round 1, and Kaleb and Dominic tied with 7 points apiece. RJ right behind him with 6, and Sandy just behind with 5. So this is an incredibly close game as we get into our second round, which works like this. I'm going to bring up a wheel. It's going to have 10 categories instead of the usual 8, plus heroes and villains pick, which is the spitter's and opponent's choice. The person in the lead, in this case, actually Dominic, because he's the favorite, he's higher ranked, and he's tied with Kaleb for the lead. Going to choose if you would like to go first or defer. Then the next person would get to choose first or defer, etc., etc. That's how it works. So you're going to spin the wheel. If you don't like the category you landed on the first time, you do get a respin if the first one's not you liking, but you have to stick with the second option. You then, in this round, in this 4-way, you're only going to get 3 questions worth 2 points apiece. You do get multiple choice if you don't know the question. Devalues the point value down to 1, and there is stealing in this round, so please keep your whiteboards up, and we will do stealing written down based off the whiteboards after a few more seconds. So I'm going to bring up the wheel here and then read out the categories, and then we will get the spinning order. Any questions as we do that? Otherwise, I think you guys pretty much will get. Cool. Good answer. All right, so the categories in this round are Wizarding World, Star Trek, Middle Earth, Directors, Composers, Heroes, Villains, Star Wars, DC, MCU, Worlds of DC, and Quotes. Plus the Heroes and Villains pick. The wheel today sponsored by the #1 doctor recommended probiotic, Align. So Dominic, would you like to go first or defer?
#1 first.
All right, gonna spin it right away. Dominic, you landed on Star Trek.
Spin again.
Use your respin. You do have to stick with this category, and it is
All right.
MCU.
Take it.
Well, you don't have an option, so I'm glad.
Yeah. Well,
Sandy, can you look at it? It lasted a while that time. You kept
Yeah,
going.
right.
Yeah.
kept going.
All right. So Sandy, we'll just read your steals
All
off
right.
the whiteboard.
Assuming
And
that
then
they steal anything. Just kidding.
Sandy, before we go to your round,
like
we'll have
that
you
comment.
leave and come back. All right. So Dominic, I will read you your questions in the category of MCU.
Do it.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm just getting my score updated. Okay. MCU. Now, as I stall to scroll to the right questions.
Yay,
This is
stalling.
a fun time. Okay. So your first question. In Infinity War, when Tony tells Bruce about how the Avengers broke up, Bruce equates it to what band?
The Beatles.
Right, for 2 points. Number 2. In what hotel was Tony supposed to accept his award at the start of Iron Man?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Treasure Island, B, Golden Nugget, C, Caesar's Palace, or D, Flamingo.
Caesar's Palace.
For 1 more point, that's correct. And your final question in this round, they go by so quick. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Peter wants to dance with Gamora while on Ego's planet. What singer does he try to dance to?
Okay. Fuck. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Marvin Gaye, B, Jackie Wilson, C, James Brown, or D, Sam Cooke.
D, Sam Cooke.
Correct for 1 more point. You're going to bring your total then up to 11 points at the end of your spin, but there's still plenty of time for steals and for other people to have their turn at the wheel. So now I'm currently sitting 11. Now Kaleb has the opportunity to spin or defer. Kaleb, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna break strategy and go right now.
Kaleb going to break strategy and go right now. Your spin is in, Kaleb. And it lands on Wizarding World.
I will respin.
He will respin. And it lands on Star Wars. Star
Okay.
Wars. Brooklyn, would you please read Kaleb his questions in Star Wars?
Yes, as I get to the category of Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Question 1 in Star Wars. What was Luke's call sign on Hoth at the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back?
It's Echo 1.
That is incorrect.
Chance for a 2-point steal here. We'll give you a couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chance for steals RJ first.
Echo 4?
That is incorrect. Dominic.
Echo Leader.
That is incorrect as well. And Sandy. Echo Leader he had, I think.
Yeah, he had Echo Leader.
Echo Leader, that is incorrect. We're looking for Echo 3.
Damn
It was
it.
Echo 3.
Damn. I flipped the coin.
All right, Caleb. Question number 2 in Star Wars. While at the droid factory in Attack of the Clones, Padme gets struck and almost had molten liquid poured on her. Who saves Padme?
R2D2.
After 2 points. Your final question in Star Wars in round 2. What planetary system does BB-8 say the Rebel base is located on in The Force Awakens?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Hosnian system, B, Eilenian system, C, Anawat system, or D, Takonda system?
Linear system. B.
Correct for 1 point.
That is correct. 1 more point. So at the end of that round, you have brought your total up to 10 points, only 1 behind Dominic. as we now go to the next competitor who gets the chance. RJ, you are up. Would you like to spin now or defer to Sandy?
I'm not going to break strategy, and I'm going to go last.
All right, so Sandy, you are up. If you want to try to mic on, we'll see if it works. Otherwise, you can drop and come back in. All right, I hear it. Perfect. All right, so allow me one momentito to get Le Wheel.
Good job,
back on.
Coho.
I speak French now.
Thank you.
You speak the McDonald French. You commencer la conversation.
I do.
And did what you call English.
Exactly. All right, Sandy, your spin is in. And it lands on Middle Earth. What would you like to do with Middle Earth?
And again, please.
Spin again, please. And this time it lands on, is it Hero's Pick? It is. It is Spinner's Choice.
I will go to Star Trek, please.
Sandy's going to take Star Trek, and I will read you your questions in the category of Star Trek. Now I'm the one stalling to get to I think I have to scroll up now. I do have to scroll up. All right, Sandy, your questions in Star Trek. You mind there's multiple choice, and of course there is stealing if we need it. Your question: which Starfleet admiral gave Kirk permission to take control of the Enterprise again in Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
Admiral Nugara.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RJ, what'd you have?
Admiral Lloyd?
That's incorrect. Dominic
I know it's wrong. Pike.
and Caleb?
Hey, Rizzy, same page. Mike.
Hey!
We were looking for
Hey,
Admiral. We were looking for Admiral Nogura.
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 So
Very,
close.
very close, but we
So
could not
close.
take Nogara. Very close, but I don't think we could have gotten yet. So,
Yep.
The important thing is there for Sandy, no steals happened. Very, very helpful for Sandy. Sorry, I'm just updating my steal card because I do this live and professionalism. Okay, so here we are. Sandy, your second question. What is the name of the land-roving buggy that Picard and crew used to explore Cuellar 3 in Star Trek Nemesis?
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Arcadia, B, Argo, C, Goliath, or D, Starfish.
It's B, Argo. Damn
It
it.
is B, Argo. That is correct for one more point. And your final question. How does Khan kill Admiral Marcus in Star Trek Into Darkness?
Oh, he crushes his head.
That is correct for 2 points. At the end of that round there, Sandy bringing your total up to 8 points. 8 points. Not letting any steals happen is the important thing. Now we go to RJ for your spin
Probably going to be back.
at the wheel.
Of course.
All right, RJ, your spin is in.
Of course it is.
And it lands on Wizarding World.
You know what? Screw it. I'm not risking a respin. I will freaking take it.
Screw it. I'm not risking a respin. I will take it. And Brooklyn, if you will, once you get there for Wizarding
Yeah, absolutely.
World.
All right, your first question in the category of Wizarding World. Who directly told Harry to put his egg underwater in Goblet of Fire?
Morning Myrtle.
Okay, correct for 2 points. Question number 2. What type of magical creature did Gilderoy Lockhart bring to his first class as defense against the Dark Arts? How rude of you not even letting me finish the question.
He is correct.
All right. Question number 3. Who plays Queenie, Tina's mind-reading sister, in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Of fucking course, it had to be an actor question. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Gemma Chan, B, Catherine Waterston, C, Jessica Williams, or D, Alison Siddall.
Okay, it's C or D. I know that. C.
That is incorrect. Competitor
course.
has a chance for a 1-point steal.
And
I'm gonna give you all that one.
4,
Y'all know
3, 2, 1. Dominic for 1
D.
point.
Alison Sudol.
That is correct. Caleb.
D. Allison Stoodle.
Correct for 1 point. Steele and Sandy.
Just wanted RJ to know that I actually had this written down before he went and said that. It is D.
Oh no, I'm
okay,
sure
that's
you all
fair.
did. I'm sure you all did. I have no qualms about it.
All right, so RJ still getting 2 2-point questions there. That's pretty big for him. He's going to bring his score up to 10, tying with Kaleb. So at the end, my bad. At the end of round 2, I have Dominic at 12, Kaleb at 11, RJ at 10, and Sandy at 9.
Literally all 1 point behind each other.
Perfect. 1 point. Okay, cool.
That was
So,
my prediction.
wow, that's pretty crazy. This match is staying very, very tight, but we will now go into the final round. This is another wheel round. This is a little bit different, though. There's now 8 categories instead of the usual 6, and you're going to get a 3-point question and a 5-point question. The category from which those questions come is going to be determined by a wheel spin. You get 1 respin to use throughout the entirety of round 3, so make sure you use it wisely. The person who is the most behind has to basically answer, and then once they get ahead of somebody, then that person will answer, and it will continue like that until we have a winner. Again, a 3 and a 5-point question. That's all you get in this round. So, Sandy, because you are 1 point behind RJ, you will have to answer your 3-point question first. So I need to pull up the correct wheel.
I
Round 3 wheel.
understand.
All right. So your categories in the third of rounds are MCU, Star Trek, Wizard and World, DC, Star Wars, Heroes, Villains, Worlds of DC, and Marvel. This wheel sponsored by Victoria's Secret for a limited time, free shipping on $50 and plus orders.
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
all right, Sandy, your 3-point spin is in, and it lands on Marvel.
All right.
All right, gonna keep Marvel here.
Yep.
And I will read you your question, your 3-point question, in the category of Marvel for Sandy's 3-pointer. Here we go. What is the name of the talking pug in Men in Black? This is tense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He said repeat.
Oh, I didn't hear him. Sorry, he cut out there. All right, repeat the question. Sorry. What is the name of the talking pug in Men in Black?
Frank.
That is correct for 3 points. That is correct. You're going to bring your total then up to 12. That will tie you for the lead. Just hitting your first question ties you for the lead. Nice job, Sandy.
Thank you.
All right, so next we'll have to go to RJ for your 3-point question.
Yep.
I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of screen sharing because this match is so close.
Oh yeah.
RJ, your 3-point spin is in,
Uh-huh.
and it lands on DC.
Oh my god.
Same way I felt with Marvel.
If it was 2 points, it'd be different. Screw it. I'll take it.
Screw it, I'll take it. Brooklyn, if you would read RJ his 3-pointer in DC.
Absolutely. Category of DC, your 3-pointer is as follows. In Batman Begins, what section of Gotham City is Arkham Asylum located in?
The Narrows?
Correct for 3
That's
points.
correct for 3 points. You will take the lead with those 3 points, put you to 13. Next, we will have to go to Kaleb for your 3-point spin.
All right.
All right, Kaleb, for 3 points, your spin is in. And it lands on MCU.
Cool.
All right, I will read your 3-point question at MCU. Here we go. Who is the first member of the team to attempt to lift Thor's hammer at a party in Age of Ultron?
Hawkeye.
Correct for 3 points. You will take the lead at 14. Wow, this is intense. All right, so you will now have to go to Dominic who is going to have to answer his 3-pointer here. Dominic currently tied with Sandy, but Dominic needs to go until he takes the lead. Your 3-point spin, Dominic, lands on DC, which was already used, so we have to respin it.
All right.
And it lands on Star Trek.
Spin again.
Can you use your respin? Keep in mind, you do not have that respin to use anymore.
Yep.
It's Star Wars.
All right. Let's do it.
Star Wars and Brooklyn, your call, man.
All right, 3-pointer in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film opens with the text, "It is a lawless time"?
Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Correct for 3 points.
All right.
That is correct. Taking the lead now up to 15. So each gentleman here answered their 3-point correctly. We now have Dominic at 15, Kaleb at 14, RJ at 13, and Sandy at 12. So, Sandy, we're back to you for your 5-point question.
All right. Good luck. Way to go, guys.
Here we go for 5 points. And it is MCU.
I'm gonna use my respin.
Use your respin. And it is Worlds of DC.
Okay.
You'll have to keep this in Worlds of DC. My turn to read Worlds of DC. Your 5-pointer. Here you go, Sandy. How many volumes of Cleo's treatises on bodily pleasure did Diana tell Steve she read in Wonder Woman? You need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right. I believe that is his second repeat, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right. You have one more of those. How many volumes of Cleo's treatises on bodily pleasure did Diana tell Steve she read in Wonder Woman?
Fuck
5,
it. I don't know.
3, 2.
26.
That is incorrect. We were looking for 12. All 12. So with that, Sandy is eliminated, but with just fewer questions, 12 points, nothing to scoff at. Sandy, you played a good game, man. You're welcome to still stay. We'll get you closing words at the end of this match. But with that, Sandy is eliminated. We are now down to Dom with 14 points, Coho with 14, and RJ with 13. That means, RJ, we are up to
15.
you.
I have 15.
15. I even had that written right. I am way off my game tonight. All right. RJ, we're coming to you for your 5-pointer.
Yep.
And it is DC.
I gotta spin again. I can't risk it.
I gotta spin again. I can't risk it. What do we got here in Star Trek?
Oh, screw me. Of course. Of anything it could have landed on.
All right, Brooklyn. Star Trek for RJ's 5.
Everything else it could have landed on.
Alrighty, your 5-pointer in the category of Star Trek.
I'm not getting it.
Which Star Trek Beyond main cast member also had a screenplay credit on the film?
I saw Caleb's eyes widen like he's a 4-year-old.
Simon Pegg!
That is correct for 5
points.
Oh my
That
god.
is correct. Brings her total up to 18. RJ takes the lead with old Simon Pegg.
Oh my
That
god.
is correct.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, we are now to Kaleb for your 5-pointer.
Yeah.
Hitting this would take the lead and eliminate RJ. You miss. You are eliminated from this match. A 5-pointer. Is it MCU? It is MCU.
I will be keeping that.
I will be keeping that, he says, confidently. All right, just 1 second. I'm just marking down the category you got. Okay. All right, Kaleb, your 5-point question is an MCU. Here we go. What planet do Jan Rog and his team go to in order to recover a Kree spy in Captain Marvel.
Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen.
He knew this was going to happen.
Fuck.
I just like repeating things that people say.
I've noticed it's fun.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. All right, you have one more of those, I believe.
Yeah.
Your question again. What planet do Yanrog and his team go to in order to recover a Kree spy in Captain Marvel?
Kaleb using a second free repeats.
Yep. He's got one more.
Behind his hidden camera and microphone, Cody Newberry's laughing his ass off.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. Your final repeat. Here we go, Kaleb. What planet do Yanrog and his team go to in order to recover a Kree spy in Captain Marvel?
Oh, what goes around comes around. I asked Captain Marvel questions and I fucking get them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
SETI Alpha 6. Good game, guys.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Torfa.
Why am I in this situation again?
All right, so Kaleb eliminated there with 14 points. We are now all down to Dominic's 5-pointer. Dominic, you have used your respin already.
Yep.
If you hit this question, you will win the game and go on to a #1 contender match. If you lose, RJ has won the 4-way.
Nope.
Wow.
He's about to hit this question like it's nothing. That's not about to happen
RJ,
right
stop fucking jinxing me. Stop jinxing me.
All right, and this is the spin. Your respin has been used.
Yep.
It lands on Worlds of DC, which was already used, so we spin again.
All right.
Oh, the wheel's just messing with us now.
And it lands on Heroes and Villains.
All right.
Heroes slash Villains.
All right.
Your 5-pointer in the category of heroes and villains is as follows. What actor appears in both Constantine and the Guardians of the Galaxy series?
Jim and Hansel.
God.
And your winner, Dominic Rizzi.
I actually thought that was going to be hard for a second. What?
It was Jimon
Oh
Hansku.
my god.
That is correct. With that, bring his total up to 20 points. 20 to 18 to 14 to 12. Wow. What a match. We're going to call it here. We're going to get some post right now. Sandy, we're going to come to you first. You got 12 points, nothing to hang your head about, but how are you feeling? You fighting Captain Marvel, and you got that Frank, but DCU, man. Sandy, you're going to have to...
There's a wicked echo on somebody's side as well.
I think it was all coming from Andrew.
No.
Sandy, you want to drop the call and come back? We'll go somebody else. All right, so Kaleb, you come up with 3rd place, but you did beat Sandy. How do you feel about your performance today? You got MCU twice in round 3, but couldn't come up with that Captain Marvel question. How do you feel, man?
That's karma for rewriting Captain Marvel all the time and then finally getting it. That's justice. That's justice. That's 100% justice. No, but I'm pretty, for the most part, I'm proud of myself. I definitely should have just left their ship, and I would have had 1 extra point in the round and done better. But the mission was accomplished. I did beat Sandy. I avenged that loss. Good for RJ for pulling Simon Pegg and sitting here freaking out because I was like, I wish I got that fucking question. But hey, Kingdom still came out on top with my manners. So good.
Absolutely. And I hope to see you back. Hopefully, depending on how everything shakes out, we haven't really talked too much about it, but in the fall tournament, we'll hopefully see your big ugly mug in that tournament.
Oh, you can't get rid of me that easily.
Now we'll hop back to Sandy. Sandy, how you feeling about this match? Kaleb did best you, but man, Cleo's Tridies comes to haunt you from Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I mean, the simple fact, I do all 3 of their last round questions, the 5-point questions, and I didn't know my own, and that's my own fault because I've actually seen that question asked somewhere before, so I should have remembered that. And I think RJ has bugged me about it for a couple of times. So, and the funny thing is 12 was running through my head, and I was like, I think I said that the last time. I think then RJ laughed at me and said that it was way more than that. So that's why I went high on that one. No, I'm more choked that I lost that 2-point question on the Star Trek. It might have been a little bit different, but everybody here did exactly the opposite of what I said was going to happen. Every single person here kicked my ass. Congratulations to Coho. Congratulations to RJ. And, once again, congratulations. And I'm still coming for you, Rizzy, one of these days. It's going to be a one-on-one match, I swear to God, and we're going to go toe-to-toe on it. But you guys are going to do great. You guys have done a great job with this tournament. Let's see what the future has. Just excited, but disappointed in myself. But these guys played great.
Absolutely. Yeah, a little bit of mispronunciation there. This could be a different game in that second round, but that's all right, man. And I feel you on knowing everybody else's questions, but now you're on. It's the worst of luck. Now we'll go to RJ, who came in second place in this match. RJ, did you expect to hear that sentence at the end?
Hell no. Do you think I wanted to be in that situation again where I had to wait for someone to answer a 5-pointer? If they missed it, I was going to win? Hell no. No, I hate that crap. Oh, God. To clarify for Sandy's story, he actually answered almost the exact same number last time. He went way too high and realized it was only 12. He literally did the exact same thing as last time. That's why I was sitting there, like, covering my mouth, trying not to give it away, that, like, he knew the answer. I knew he knew it. I knew he knew it. But I got a Star Trek question right. A 5-pointer Star Trek question right. I'm very happy with myself. I don't care whether I won this match. I could have came in last place. I answered a 5-pointer Star Trek question right. I'm happy with myself. Once again, puts me batting 500 as the universe demands. So you know what? 4-4. I'll take it.
Absolutely. And again, we still have to talk about the full tournament, but hopefully we could see maybe in a play-in match get into that as well. You clearly, as much as you brush yourself off as not having good geek knowledge, 18 points with fewer questions. Some people don't even score that with as many questions as possible in a normal match. So you have nothing to be ashamed of today.
Yeah, I guess not.
And your winner, Dominic Rizzi, with 20 points, the only person to get all of his questions right in round 2, and then hitting that Jaimin Hansu actor, which is not necessarily an easy question. Yeah, how do you feel today, Dominic?
I mean, look, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. Yeah, I sucked at round 1, but that's fine because I still tied with Coho. And first off, RJ, I want you to stop being as hard on yourself because you don't deserve it. You've proven like time and time again that you are a guy who legitimately does deserve to play here. You're not like a guy who just happens to be here on accident. So I want you to stop with the negating yourself. It's not good. Mentally, just in general. But anyways, back to me, because I'm the star of the show here. Yeah, I did, like I said, I did exactly what I came here to do. I conquered, getting MCU. I mean, MCU is a strength of mine. Every single time I get it, it's done wonders for me. And I will say, though, I was legitimately more worried about that 3-pointer, because for me, it was just a matter of, okay, I know that that's not the opening crawl of any other Star Wars movie that had a crawl, because Rogue One, obviously, is still, to date, the only Star Wars movie released in theaters that doesn't have a crawl. And so it just ended up being Solo. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And then when it came down to like Constantine and Guardians of the Galaxy, I just did the IMDb. I already know everyone from Guardians of the Galaxy, so I just did the good old IMDb in my head. I'm like, okay, it's not Keanu Reeves, it's not Tilda Swinton, it's not Peter Stormare, it's not Shia LaBeouf. And then Jaimin Hansu was next. I'm like, oh yeah, fucking Korath and Captain Marvel too. So yeah, that was that. And so now I just got to beat whatever other loser comes out of that next four-way. I mean, they're not losers. It's Kane, Jay, Tim, and Nazario.
So of
exactly.
Those, which would you want to play most, and which do you fear most?
I mean, I think the only one who I haven't played yet out of those 4 is Tim. Jay, I love Jay, but I know I can beat him. I think I beat Nazario. And Kane, I don't know Kane's ability. I don't actually remember if I played him, but I know he studies a lot. So in terms of like who I'd want to beat in order to get the easiest victory, I feel like it'd be Jay. Like, nothing against Jay, but I mean, yeah. And then, like I said, my main goal is just to get over whoever the next loser is, bring the next Land of the Slaughter, to get to you, Robert. I'm telling you, this round, it's going to be different than last time. It's going to be different. I know Mr. Newberry over there thinks that nobody has a shot against you, but I'm telling you, it's going to be different this time.
Shut your mouth.
We will see the voice of God coming down from above, but
show
we will.
respect to the champ.
Oh, I do show respect, and I'm going to show respect by spanking his little ass in a few weeks.
Let's stop thinking about spanking me, please. That makes me uncomfortable. So we will now just wrap this up right away. Thank you all very much for watching. Brooklyn, thank you very much for coming in to co-host. All of our 4 competitors here, thank you for an amazingly tense, honestly, maybe one of the best Full Metal Geek matches we've ever put on. Thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't already, check out the Rookie 4, which drops the same day as this, to find out who Dominic plays next. But we will see you next week during the #1 contender match.